Karthik, what's better when?
No, Mubaina, this is actually not even a strategy. This is more a process, and we are trying to compare and find out which process is better. Let me try and explain this in a slightly different way. When you are growing a tree that is going to bear wealth for you over time. You use seeds, you nurture it, you water it, you take care of that little seed from the seed, the shrub, and then the plant, and then the tree. And then you enjoy the fruits of that, and then you also leave the fruits for your family further on. Okay? So SIP is a method of investment. STP is a method of investment. Systematic withdrawal is a method of redemption. Exit and complete redemption obviously is a method of redemption. So these are processes, and a lot of times, people get confused, and a lot of times these marketing, strategy say that is a better way. Look, do what is convenient. Okay, if you've got ₹1,00,000 today, go ahead and invest that ₹1,00,000. Okay, the standard operating procedure is that when you invest the money, you don't invest all the money on a single day, and you spread it across. Therefore, you use the systematic transfer method of investment. Okay, so you put your money into a liquid fund, break it out. Or if you're buying shares, then you keep it in your savings bank account, and every week or every month you buy a few shares. So that's how you're spreading your buying average prices. Okay, if you don't have a lobby, do an SIP, which is a fabulous facility which has been created by the financial industry so that you can channelize your savings on a weekly or a monthly or a quarterly basis, whichever way you like. So the idea is systematically, in a disciplined fashion, you invest what you are able to invest. Essentially, sum total of this, invest as much as you can, invest as you can, invest on an ad hoc manner whenever you want, and then stay invested. Underline and in bold, stay invested. What is the biggest lesson of last year? Is stay invested. What was the biggest lesson of 2008, 2009 crash? Stay invested. What was the biggest lesson of the 2000 technology crash? Stay invested. So if you're invested in a good product with professionals, even if the portfolio goes down, within about a year or two, things get normalized, it comes back, and then you redeem when you need the money or when your goal is already defined, that I have invested for my child's education, for example, or buying a car in the next 6 years or so, and therefore I've gone and invested, and more or less when you're near to that time, you withdraw that investment and fulfill your requirement. So that's the holy grail of investment. So people get confused and lost in processes. So that's my take on it. Invest what you can, as much as you can, however you can. Standard operating procedure, don't put all the money on a single day, spread it across a week, a month, 6 months, maybe even a year, or what your advisor advises you. But broadly speaking, spread it out and take it only when you need it. In the meanwhile, let that tree of money keep growing.